We're reviewing turn 9, not turn 8. All right, here we are. Now we saw the axis go up to some pretty high numbers. I don't know why that's there. I'll screw this up. So they were at a huge numbers. They were actually 160 to 180, I think it was. All right, let's see what happens. All right, some more mech. Minor purchase of techs. These are really only 1s and 2s. Okay, so that fit fast. 2 bombers to try to do the just finish the Middle East. Let's see what happens. Combat moves. He's going to do a battle with Finland. He's going to. Okay, so he's So again, this active front idea that yeah, it's sort of dead zones, creating dead zones battle, and okay, this battle has been tough the whole time for the Russians, and the Russians again. The Germans just take it without loss. Okay, you got a hit. Lost 2 for 1. Not great odds, but that's attrition. All right, trying to take it without much cost. 5 hits. Look at that. They did it for free. So yeah, this happens so often that them getting free stuff. The Germans, because of the airplane battle advantage. Okay, and gets it for free. That's got to be okay. So now we have some Air Force in the Middle East. That is dangerous. Look at this, 42 mobiles in Leningrad. Forget about Moscow. He just wants Leningrad, and now he just wants a dead zone Ukraine. I'm sorry, that was 40 mechs, and with the planes, that's another 10, 50 units. Not even counting the grounders, with 10 in reserve. Yikes. 0 lost to convoy blocking. Dirtbag Germans. 64. He's down a little bit from last turn. Where's the Navy? Navy came down there. 64. So, I mean, the great thing is players. Let me just check here. Norway is at 35. So Norway is not keeping up, and of course they can't keep up. But is he really worried about Norway? All right, let's keep going. And the answer, I think, is at this point, no. I mean, not even annoying. I mean, he's winning. So, okay. So let's see. With the exception that normally at this time, Russia would be at $16, $17, and they're at 31. So I mean, that's take that out of the German economy, and all of a sudden you've got quite a difference, right? Okay, so purchase. Okay, basic rounds. Okay, let's do combat moves. Belarus, Western Ukraine, Caucasus. Okay, let's see if we can get it for free. No, Belarus, man, you suck. I hate you. All right. Okay, some troops coming back. Okay, finally we are into Manchuria. That's a big moment. Turn 9. And okay, so He's going to cap that. And then places and Russia is getting $34. Okay, that's psychedelic. Holding ground in Egypt. Russian sub. Russian sub is just convoying. Nice. So because of the Russian sub was at 92, it was shielded from being taken out by the destroyer. Nice. Okay, good. Convoys keep rolling. And we now have Rostov, and so there is no retreat. There's no going back. Those forces will either have to dive back into together, or they are just, this is their area. Now this is obviously 1, 2, 3 turns away from Egypt, 1, 2, 3, 4 turns away from India, and one of those is going to fall. But this is an expeditionary force that is a potent force, and this is just an ironclad defense up there with the Atlantic Wall is not that strong. Even Italy is not that strong. Greece is not that strong, but they have enough. All right, let's see what the Japanese do. Those pesky Japanese, fanatical. All right, Japanese purchase 6 aircraft, dude. 3 infantry. Again, only and solely worried about. I tell you, this is magic right here. This India is magic. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, he is moving off, and he is going to fight for the Money Islands. Taking out some easy transports, which the Allies are giving away. Okay, so at least we got something there. And this stuff goes down for free. Just a lot of times where the Allies get nothing in return. Oh, there we go. Got a Japanese. Nice, and he doesn't take Burma. And Philippines is his area, just sitting there. That's his wall. It's the equivalent of his Leningrad, because of the airbase in French Indochina allows that. Oh, and he brings them up into Persia. Yikes. So he's going to hold where he is. He's just trying to do a holding action everywhere he's got. And like I said, the Middle East is where he's trying to kill. That's the kill shot. Places 6 tactical bombers in Japan, equaling 9. What the heck is that? Oh, he's going to try to take out that Manchurian force. Gets $61. Not as strong as a 77, so there we go. Allies are zooming back. And he is going to land. Let's just keep going with this. See how far I can get. No battles for China. But America's got plenty. Okay, what's America going to buy? Okay, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for naval air and 7 for ground. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to J-hole. And we have 2 more going to coastal areas. Gonna throw away a transport and get on land. Okay, he's gonna land in Normandy, and he's gonna take out the destroyer, of course. And oh man, Allies take it on the chin right there. That is ridiculous. That is so stinking lucky. It's got the convoy coming in. Get 93 for free. Oh man, Japanese kill one guy. Okay, so and more in wake. It's a way station from the coast. Ships go to Hawaii. More Air Force in. I have to take a look at that. Gibraltar? Nope, 92. Okay, on to Gibraltar. Scrambling fighters. Protect that transport. AA gun lands. Bomber in East Coast. And then all the ships in the Pacific. And the planes in the Pacific. Yep. And 3 infantry. Or 3 grounders in 57 in Norway. 72, 70, back to 77. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at this. Players, territories. Okay, we're down to 32. All right. Did not take Finland that turn. I think this is more of a raid. I am not exactly sure what's going on. 5 planes. So in perpetuity, he can raid the coast and should have the advantage every turn. Be able to air raid and just land a few troops and just grind away at 6-8 troops every turn with those planes and with the bomber if you brought him in. Okay, let's take a look at the west coast. Okay, so I wanted to take a look at truck, I think is what. Okay, so we do not have a 3-plane scramble, but we do have 48 units there versus the 37 plus 10, 47. So keeping parity. It's keeping parity. I don't exactly understand this. I don't understand the scrambling fighters, the American fighters. No, not exactly sure what's going on there. Why you'd want American fighters down there? It's curious. Java, I mean, they could hit Java. He landed something in Java. So maybe he's looking for a Java victory and then a defensive Java to pick it up. Although those subs can come. Caroline. Still not moving here. Man, I would have moved there a long time ago. Probably got my butt kicked. Okay, let's go to, let's look up here. So the Americans are in jail. And that is an expeditionary force that is meant to be wiped out at some point in time. Sub and carrier, continued sub and carrier purchase. Right there is not a sub carrier purchase, but a small navy purchase. Okay, let's keep going. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, let's look at the history. Okay, purchases 3 units. And takes over that. And no kidding. I think this is a just enough Burma. And he is going to move in. He's confident enough to move in the central. Japanese are about to be greatly reduced. China is just going to be a loser. And he placed a 6 in J-hole. So those Americans might survive for a little longer than I thought. Okay. And places some artillery up there so he can actually do some fighting. This is a nice reserve. So if he brings these in, wipes them out with the aircraft have to endure the AA guns. These guys come in to clean this up. And Korea and Manchuria will still be in the hands of the Allies. Nice. Very nice. I like it. Okay, let's hurry on. I've got to finish. Oh, no, the British are going to take it this turn. Almost daring those tanks to land. I mean, the armored thrust. But again, I really think that all right, I can run through this quick. Okay, what do we got for purchase? 9. Okay, that is 12 ground units for Eurasia, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so, and 1 for India. All right, so we're going to take over some. We're going to take over Finland. We're going to take over Kiangsu. It's going to try to make that painless. Nope. I'll tell you, the Axis, dude, horseshoe. Wow, defending fighter goes to Norway. Oh, okay, landing some troops. All right, he is going to try to keep Norway. All right. That does not look strong enough, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, he really wants to North Italy have 0 money and to buy with the money it has to buy a destroyer. It's great. To India, strengthening India, knowing that could be a pincer movements. Okay, he is going to combine. Look, India is a juggernaut now. All right, and most of the troops are in Burma or India. That's fantastic. Egypt is looking fairly robust with reserves in the South African area. 8 infantry, 4. Okay, so that's the land bridge right there. That's the land bridge. $37. Down from 40, but okay, we'll take it. $9. 3 more units will go in there. This is it. I mean, these 16 are headed there, so the battle for India is approaching. He purchases 5 infantry, finally. Okay, he looks like maybe a little concerned, and he's going to move. No, just 1 guy. Totally thought he was moving in on Egypt. I would have called that. And more concerned about West Germany than concerned about North Africa. North Italy. And he's just going to try to strengthen. So France is open. So ridiculous. Hate that. So gamey. Blockade. $4 to blockade makes $10. That's good. This is a great turn for the Allies right here. We are seeing the game turn. I mean, it's certainly not over, but economics is just about everything. Okay, so he does not take over Java. He brings them in. Okay. To safe areas, strengthening Kichao, strengthening Cheho, strengthening Egypt. It's a carrier on board. Look at him go. $16. Not great, but it's not bad either. Strengthens Egypt. The French. There it is. Okay, that is round 9. That is, let's take a look at the players. We are, okay, right there. Look at that. 192 versus 135. Okay, so there is a big economic change. That is a $25 change from last turn. With 10 more bucks going to the Allies. That is, the Allies are clearing themselves with quite a bit more production. He is still maintaining more than 100 plus units, and the TUV is now up to 400 and some, 480 almost. No, 680. Sorry, 679. Okay, so obviously we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We do not have hot pursuit by the Russians, but the Russians may come to a point with this money and with these resources. The Russians may come to a point when they are able to pursue in the Caucasus. That is not out of the question right now. I mean, and at some point he is not going to be able to take back Ukraine. Not sure why Russia's allowing that every turn, but I think he wants the German guy to be nervous about him going to Caucasus. And then he just follows them, and then, suddenly you've got this force, which looks strong, is actually surrounded by that force, and that force. Italian blockers. No Italian blockers anywhere to be seen. So any blocking infantry or mech, I'm not sure why he doesn't have a mech to block with. If I was Russia, I'd have a mech to block with, send it up to Archangel, and all of a sudden you've guaranteed yourself 2 turns. Because there's no Italians. There is an Italian bomber somewhere, probably. Yep, there it is. All right, well, that is the review of turn 9. That is, looks like, it's still, this is incrementalism. This is slow but sure. These forces right here, a lot of these can be rescued by the fleet. So they can switch back and forth. That's some impressive stuff there. Okay, I gotta go. Get to work. Okay, that's Crack 36 reviewing turn 9 of Axis and Allies. Global 1940. AndrewAAgamer versus Farmboy.